Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 30th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody having a great Sunday out there so far. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay. If you're a new viewer and have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and you're in. Also, like these videos and share these videos, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road here. Alrighty, so we're going to start off in the northeastern portion of the United States. We got rain showers over southern Canada and also into Montreal, Canada and Toronto, Canada as well. Also in the portion of Maine through New Hampshire, all the way back into portions of Virginia. Also back into Kentucky and Indiana, and also into portions of the Chicago area as well. Michigan, getting a little bit of rain shower activity as well. Also, we have mixed precipitation over portions of New York State as well. Also in the portion of Pennsylvania, and also in the West Virginia mountains and portion of northeast Ohio. Also over here in Michigan as well, and also over here in Wisconsin, and also over in southern Canada as well. Got some heavy snow possible falling over here in northern Wisconsin as well. Maybe up to a foot of snow in y'all's region there. Also, we got high pressure dominating from southern Canada all the way through much of Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota, back to Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, through Miami, Florida, and also back into Columbia, South Carolina, up toward Raleigh, North Carolina as well. Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, also over toward Nashville, Tennessee as well. We got pockets of mixed precipitation, some thunderstorms over portions of New Mexico and Denver, and also down here in Mexico as well. Also, we got some shower activity extending from near the Baja area of California through Los Angeles and San Francisco. Shower and thunderstorm activity over here around Vancouver, Canada, back through Washington State, around Seattle, Washington, back over in Idaho and western Montana. Also over here in eastern Oregon, and also portions of northern Nevada, getting into some thunderstorm activity with mixed precipitation in the mountain areas of California, all the way back in the portion of Oregon, and also into northern California there as well, and also into west and southwest portion of Nevada as well for your Monday. Okay, let's take a look at your Tuesday forecast. We got showers, maybe some thunderstorms over portions of the northeast from near Montreal, Canada through Toronto, Canada, back in Ohio. Like I said, got some thunderstorm activity over western North Carolina, eastern Kentucky, and West Virginia and Virginia. Also over eastern North Carolina as well. Shower activity state extended from Washington D.C. through Philadelphia, through New York to Boston. Got some thunderstorms over portions of New York and over towards New Hampshire as well. Also, we got mixed precipitation over New York State, and also back into northeast Ohio, Pennsylvania, back down into western Virginia. Also over portion of Michigan as well, just east of Chicago, getting in on some mixed precipitation over southern Canada as well. Still snow flying over portions of Wisconsin and southern Canada. Also, high pressure dominating from around North Dakota, southern Canada, through eastern Montana, South Dakota, back down toward Dallas and Houston and the Fort Worth area, over toward Atlanta, Georgia, down to Miami, Florida, toward Columbia, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. In the dry weather conditions expected. Thunderstorms expected over here, portions around the Denver area through Colorado, back into New Mexico and portions of northern Mexico as well. And Texas and Oklahoma also getting in some shower and thunderstorm activity. Also over here, portions of northwest Wyoming through Montana and eastern northern Idaho and northeastern Washington State as well. Also got some thunderstorms over portion of Oregon. Showers extended from central Oregon all the way down through San Francisco and Los Angeles area as well. You got some mixed precipitation over portion of northern California along the western portion of Nevada and down into central California as well, with some mixed precipitation there as well for your Tuesday. Okay, let's take a look at the radar view across the nation here. As you can see, we got a spin in the upper levels of the atmosphere that, if you watched my broadcast earlier today, there was like a 977 millibar area low pressure, or 980 something millibar low pressure over the Great Lake spinning. This is producing some snow over southern Canada and over a portion of Michigan and also Wisconsin. Minnesota through portions of Illinois, Wisconsin. Always got a few little showers over here in portions of western North Carolina, back up into Virginia, all the way back into, like I said, Michigan. Got a heavier band of showers and some thunderstorms over the Outer Banks through portion of Washington, D.C., Maryland, Delaware, and all the way back up towards New York as well. Maybe some heavy rainfall there. Got some showers moving across Cuba there as well. Quiet conditions over the west. Got a few scattered showers over southwest Canada. And over here in Guam, we got a few scattered showers around the north part of you guys, of the islands. Also over in Alaska, we got a few little scattered snow showers over the north. More rain and snow showers over the south central portion of Alaska. And looks good around the Hawaiian Island with just a few scattered showers in your vicinity on the south side. Okay, let's take a look at the watch and warning advisory map for the lower 48. As you can see, we got some flood watches, flood warning over a portion of Maine and the New Hampshire as well, and also over here a portion of New York State, all the way through a portion of eastern Pennsylvania down into Washington D.C. area. So with some flood warnings there, got some lake wind advisories over portions of South Carolina and the central Savannah River area of Georgia. Also got some wind advisory over southern Florida. Special weather statements over Indiana. Also over portions of eastern Kentucky. We got some freeze warnings over here in portions of Nebraska and Kansas as well. Some red flag warnings also in effect for Nebraska and Kansas there as well. Wind advisory over Iowa. Also portion of Minnesota, eastern North Dakota, and also South Dakota as well. Got some special weather statements over portion of northern Minnesota as well. Winter storm warning, winter weather advisory remains in effect for northern Wisconsin, also around Michigan as well for that heavy snowfall expected in y'all's vicinity. Also, we have some special weather statements over portions of Idaho, also in Washington State. Also, we have hydro issues over portion of Washington State, also into central and eastern Oregon, portion of Idaho, western Wyoming, much of Utah, and western Colorado as well. Wind advisories also over portion, much of Nevada, and also southern California and western Arizona. Got some red flag warnings over southern and southwestern portion of Arizona. Special weather statements issued for you over northern New Mexico, and also over here in portions of Nevada. And also still got them flood watches in effect for portions of the mountains of California and Nevada. Quiet conditions over Alaska and some gale warnings expected over here in the central and south portion of the island. Also, we have storm warnings off the Carolina coast, also up here in portion of the mid-Atlantic region, and also portion of Maine as well for high seas and gusty winds offshore. Alright, here's a look at the snowfall totals over the next 16 days. As you can see, the heaviest snow still over southern Canada and also over a portion of Maine. Expecting some heavy snowfall there over portions of over toward Connecticut, maybe just north of New York in the New York State. Also in the portions of Pennsylvania, all the way down into the mountains of West Virginia. Maybe as far south as Boone, North Carolina could get in on a little bit of snow. Portion of Ohio as well, getting in on some snow. Michigan, also into Wisconsin as well. Also in southern Canada, getting in on some snow. Still getting snow over here in the west. Over in portions of New Mexico, Colorado, back over into portions of Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, California mountain chain region, all the way back into Washington State, western Montana, and also back over here into portion of Idaho, southwest Canada. You're also getting in some snowfall as well. And finally, as we wrap up this video now, we're going to be talking about the 7-day rainfall totals. As you can see, we got the heaviest amount over the Great Lakes region, also into the northeastern and southern Canada as well, and offshore into the Atlantic waters. Lighter amounts in the green, extended from portion of Pennsylvania to the Carolinas, even Florida, back over here to a little bit heavier amounts over here in Louisiana, back to Texas. Also over here in portions of Kentucky, back into Missouri, and also into Kansas as well, and also in Nebraska, Colorado, and Wyoming. Some heavier precipitation there, and over here in the west, from California to Washington State, southern um, Canada, and also back into Montana as well. Also a portion of Idaho as well. Got some offshore, got some lighter amounts offshore, lighter amounts over southern Canada, over here in the southwest, and also over here in portions of the Minnesota region, Iowa region, and like I said, down toward Florida and Gulf of Mexico, look lighter amounts as well. Okay, well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Hope everybody consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next video. And enjoy the weather you got.